The South Atlantic Conference, all conference teams came out today. Marcel had 10 players on the first and second teams. Your thoughts on that?
Well, just I want to congratulate those guys. Every year you think you have one or two other ones that should make it. But we do it the best way we can. We meet and we vote. But my hat's off to those guys that made it, and they were worthy, and I'm excited for those guys.
Jonas Randolph was named the South Atlantic Conference Offensive Player of the Year for the second time in his career. First, your thoughts on him?
Well, he deserves it. I think he's the best. I think he's the best player in college football in Division II. I don't think there's one better than him, and he's proved it every week. Anybody can rush for over 190 yards a game, almost 200 yards a game is worthy of any honors that come out there.
Dimitri Holmes was named this freshman offensive player of the year. Your thoughts?
Dimitri's had a great year, and I think he's caught 58 balls, and that's a great year for a freshman, and he's one of many we've had over 19 years, and I'm excited for him for making it.
Along with Randolph on the first team, offensively to make the first team all conference for Marcel was right tackle Tyler Hodgson and tight end Josh Crumpton. On the defensive side of the ball, first team all conference, defensive end Kevin Johnson, cornerback Marvin James. Your thoughts on each one of those players?
Well, Jonas, we talked about, and then Kevin Johnson on defense. I thought he was the best defensive player in the league. He played extremely well. He played more than one position. We put him in man coverage several times, and Tyler's been a starter here for 4 years, and Marvin James had a great year as a DB, as a redshirt freshman. So each one of those guys, and Josh Crumpton's had a really good year playing the tight end for us. So each one of those guys deserves what happened to them, and I'm happy for them.
Talk about the guys that made second team all conference.
Well, each one of those guys that made it, Rudy Cabral a year ago was one of the best players in the league at linebacker, and he's one of the best players, I think, in this conference at linebacker, and Patrick Park, I was excited for him because it's very seldom you get a fullback that has a chance to make it, and then Nick Allison as basically a redshirt freshman making it on the offensive line, and then for Michael Pinkerton to make it, I think was it was huge for Michael because he's broken a couple of records here and has tied a conference record.
Finally, you were named co-coach of the year for the first time in your 19 years here at Marcel. What did that mean to you, and what kind of feedback have you gotten?
Well, the most important thing was, we won the conference. Very seldom you get coach of the year unless you win the conference. But winning the conference was more exciting, and making the playoffs a lot more exciting than any kind of individual award you can get.
Marcel defeated Carson Newman 23-20 on Senior Day last Saturday. Evaluate the offensive line's performance.
Overall, as an offensive line, I think we played well. We were prepared. We had 2 weeks to prepare. We knew what they were doing defensively. They showed us some different looks, and overall, I think we picked them up pretty well. We didn't get Jonas the yards he needed to get over 2,000 on the season for under 10 games, but we did very well. And Jonas helped us out a lot, along with Patrick Park and Josh Crumpton. We just had a good day.
Talk about the play of some of your fellow offensive linemen from the game.
Well, our guards have been, very big for us the whole season. Nick Allison, Neil Dwyer, so have the tackles Tyler Hodgson and Nick Harper stepped up and been a tackle for us. So as a unit, we're very good. We communicate and we know what we need to do in order to get it done.
You celebrated Senior Day on Saturday. What did it mean to go through those presentation?
Well, something special, but then at the end of the day, it was just another game. Just that's what my main focus was. We had an objective to win and play hard, and ultimately we did that. We didn't beat them by as much as we wanted to, but it was a good game for the seniors and for all the team.
How does it feel to be able to call yourself a conference champion?
Feels great. This is the first winning team I've been on, and even though we're sharing the title with Lenore Ryan, it's still a very good accomplishment, not only for us as a team, but for Marcel as an institution.
What are your expectations for the team as they receive a bye this Saturday and prepare for the winner of North Greenville Albany State on November 26th?
Well, I just want us to work hard. We have 2 weeks that we've got to prepare. We don't know who we're going to play yet. We have North Greenville, which we've already beat, and we have Albany State, which they're a very good team. They're both very good teams. So we just have to prepare hard for either one of them, and I believe we're going to win. I have no doubt in my mind that our team is as best as any team in the country.
What does Marcel have to accomplish in the next 2 weeks in order to prepare for its next opponent in the playoffs?
Well, mostly focus, do a lot of game planning, study the film, do your assignments, practice hard. That's one thing that has gotten us this far, hard work. We work hard as a unit, as a team. We're all just together.